news week, but I got some stuff.
Okay.
Let's see.
Me
That's
too,
the
sir.
button recording here. Record. Oh, we had a new countdown timer, which I thought was pretty dope. We'll look at that here. Let's see here. I was trying to wait on some guests to pop into the Chiznat. Oh, let's pop the top on this thing here real quick. Man, you know who hit me up out of the blue today? Remember Samsung Mark? Oh no! Had you left Best Buy before they got the Samsung stuff?
I don't know. I feel like I know the name, but I can't picture the face right now.
I was skinny black guy, and then was a goofy white dude that was with him too as a part timer. Those the original Samsung guys that we had. Yeah, he just hit me by the blue. Just texted me right out of the blue. I was like, oh. So we chopped it up for a minute. Okay, we got our first peoples in the chat, so that's good. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing going. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the, I don't know, what we used to call it? We used to call it a weekly geek. You don't like it. We're going to do it. But this is your weekly tech blast off, the SmartGuyz Tech Podcast, brought to you by these cool ass dudes right here. A smart guy, Big Q, and
what? What are you talking about? Yo, first of all, what was that weird intro?
I don't know. I'm trying to do something different, man. It's episode 40.
It's like Halloween. I know. But anyway, it's your boy, Keon X, the vision, your vision to a brighter future. Let's go.
So I'm a little bit upset. We sit down to get ready to do the podcast today, and my big nice my SMB don't want to behave today. So we're using the Rode Pod mic today, so my voice sounds less stellar than it normally. Because y'all know that the ladies love a Big Q voice. I'm just saying, like it's gonna be a little bit off today.
Yikes!
Just yikes! Just a little bit.
I thought you were supposed to be some big old audio guru. What happened, Q?
I don't know. I mean, look. I have been a little. This is my first time turning this microphone on since last week when we did the show because I've been a little busy. You know, it's been like a big retail weekend.
It's been Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and the whole weekend. Okay.
Your boy got a job.
Well, let me ask you this: did you try turning it off and turning it back on?
Wow! Don't do that. Don't do that. Bro.
Oh God!
First of all, I can't believe you played me all the way over to the left like that. You know who I am. Okay?
Yeah. I just have to ask. I just have to make sure because sometimes that fixes the issue. So I just want to make sure.
F-bombs on the show, and I'm saying, don't do that.
Oh God, that was good, man. That was a good one. I was ready.
Don't do it, bro.
Ready. I told you I was ready, Q.
Don't even do it. Big weekend. For me anyway. Black Friday. But it was cool to see you come through and check out.
Yes, sir.
That was dope, right?
And I'll give you this. Your Best Buy gave me a little bit of faith back into Best Buys. Yours did. Okay. Now I've been to a couple others, and they really just dropped the ball. But yours, it's nice. Yeah. It's nice.
It's pretty fly. Yeah.
Because Doe said don't use the intro again. I feel you though.
Listen, I'm right here. It was new. It popped up in the panel, and it was new. Like it was new. You ever see a button that says it got like new, or I think on Android it has like the orange dot saying that it's a new notification or whatever. It was new. I had to push it. I pushed the button. I wanted to see what it was.
That's why I turned notifications off.
The store is only back at like 85% like functionality. Like the big mag room ain't ready yet. And the big home theater stuff is only about 90%. But the Samsung and Apple areas are pretty dope. The mobile area, they kind of get. It's a nice store.
You guys have a camera section that is
it's
nice.
Crazy, right?
It's like an 8 out of 10 for Best Buy. I enjoy it. I have seen a 10 out of 10, so I can't give you
that
that.
camera section is something to behold. Now,
Nice.
The first time I saw that, I saw cameras I had never even seen before. Like they got some crazy stuff up there. But but I don't know about the dude Todd who runs that spot. He claims to be a camera guru, but I don't know. I chopped it up with him for a little bit. But you got a chance to meet some of the other homies who was laughing at you about your opinions of the Surface Duo and all that kind of stuff. We had a big laugh about it. That was pretty dope. Like, you know what I mean?
Joe, I need you and me to link up so we can go to the store and just sit down and tell them about that duo because they want to hear it.
Look who's back though. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Because if things have been said over the past.
Look who's weeks, back and look who's not here. Let's just do that.
Right. Look who's
Let's
not
do
here.
that.
There's some weirdness going on today. What is happening? Wow.
So what up? General Takeover is back in the house, baby. Let's go.
Well, welcome back first and foremost, right? That's the first thing I want to say. The second thing is, when I was dragging you, you wasn't around for it. So now I feel bad because none of the punches landed because you wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? So,
tell what I always say, General Takeover. Say it with the chest, and if you don't say it behind her back, say it in front of her face. That's all I'm saying.
She slid behind our back and went and purchased the Google Pixel 6, knowing how we feel about that. Right?
I feel great about it. I appreciate that you bought that phone.
knowing how we feel about that kind of stuff. Don't go and purchase a Pixel 6 against our wishes.
Against your wishes, sir. If I can't get her to iPhone, then I'm gonna get her to a Pixel.
Okay. She's got a Pro. Okay, that's nice. So that's good. So at least you're enjoying her phone. Because we talked about that a week ago, 2 weeks ago about enjoying our devices or whatever. Apparently, this right here, she's enjoying her devices, man. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. Zoe said, you don't want me in there talking about that duo. No, look at some dudes in there that defend that thing, man. That's what they do. You know?
Yeah, we do, though. Me and you, though. We'll get a drink real quick right before we walk in. Yeah. It'll be wild.
Hey, but you saw how they got like 2 Pixel 6 displays around my area in my peripheral. So like it's always haunting me. It's like somewhere like over my shoulder. I can't get away.
They just gotta let you know that there is other phones out there. So
I guess so.
When we got manufacturers dropping the ball left and right, we gotta let y'all know that there are some other people.
But we had Black Friday was Black Friday. I mean, Black Friday ain't been the same. See, Kian, you ain't missing that because you've been away from the retail section for a minute. It's different now. Like I wasn't there last year for the real bad COVID-infested Black Friday. I wasn't there for that. I missed that.
Were people out? I thought people were not out. Man.
People told me that they still brought people in, and they was like very limited amounts of people at a time, and it was like super slow, Yeah.
Zoe got already.
No, you fucking don't. For our audio guys, listen, we got Zoe in the chat. Talk about Pixel 6 there that be like, we haven't exploded yet. Okay, look, that's the lowest hanging fruit, bro.
You start at the bottom, then you make your way to the top, kid. So we'll get that low hanging fruit first, and then we'll keep going.
You know what I mean? Anyway, I think we got a pretty dope discussion we're gonna have a little bit later. Actually, we're talking about since we was talking about like Black Friday and stuff. I think I titled the show "Holiday 2021 versus Supply Chain Crisis." Basically, it's a lot of weirdness going on. Early Black Friday sales because people were scared they're not gonna have electronics under the Christmas tree. Me and Kian, we're gonna talk about that and how, since I was there in the trenches for Black Friday, I'll let y'all know how that went. Kian, I got an interesting story to kick off. This is down your alley.
Well, right? hold up. So we talked about your week. We didn't talk about my week.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How disrespectful. Okay, I'm sorry.
What's up? I don't forgot what I was going to tell you about my week. I had some good stuff. I did want to tell the people.
It's always about me most of the time, so
People, the chat squad ain't here for you. Just remember that. So I got to remind everybody, or tell everybody, I took the AirPods Max back. They were fantastic headphones. If you have Apple devices, if you have multiple Apple devices, fantastic headphones. Convenience, sound quality, battery life. You have to buy another case because that case is trash. But I took them back because they were super expensive, and I just couldn't really find a way to naturally use them. I just had to force myself to use them instead of using my smaller AirPods. Anyways, got these Sony XM4s. It's a whole long username, but XM4s. I'm using them right now. Hopefully I sound crisp and clean like normal. But yeah, these are nice. They're lightweight. They work. They're not as convenient. They're not as convenient. I will say that.
They look better than that. They do. They look a whole lot better. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll say they look better. I don't know about the feel. They're not as convenient, and the sound for me so far is pretty on par. I know technically the sound is better on the AirPods, but you can't really tell that unless you're like doing heavy audio engineering stuff. So right now I'm enjoying these. I feel like I'm going to take a couple trips in the next few months. So I just wanted to have these on my stash since they were like 30% off, like $100 and something off. So might as well grab them. But General Takeover, I might be wearing these in Miami for that special event. We will see. We will see.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, look at Zoe. Zoe said that should work for you. Work for you.
Zoe, I got $200 right now. Give me a PS5, bro. Listen, I give you my old PS4. You make the money back.
the homie Josh Avey. Josh Avey's in chat. Josh, a picture of Josh popped up in our Samsung team chat. So like everybody was reporting, like taking pictures of the customers and stuff, and the Best Buy people. And I was like, wait a minute, who is this guy? And like Josh done grew his hair all the way, like he looked like one of them dudes from like the 70s.
I thought you were gonna say Aquaman.
No, it looked like he belonged in like Sly and the Family Stone or something like that. He done grew the hair all the way out. But that's the homie Josh. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What
Josh,
up, Josh?
I need you to come down to Charlotte. Me, you, Zoe, Russ, Q, we all get together and do something.
Yeah.
Not at Best Buy.
Yeah. All right. Okay. How about that first story, Keon, I was telling you about?
Sir.
So you remember the Pirate Bay, the torrent site? Well, you probably didn't. You probably did, but we used to.
Whoa! Pirate Bay. What?
Okay, instead of throwing accusations, let me not do that. Remember the Pirate Bay as the site that used to host the torrents and stuff, right?
Yeah, I may have heard of it once or twice or something.
There you go. I mean, in passing in conversation, right? So,
exactly.
So they have the people behind that done reworked it into the NFT Bay.
I do not like that.
And you can. That's what they claim, and I don't know if it's true or not. But you can go ahead and talk about it. It ain't what it is. But you can go in there and apparently download a blockchain's worth of NFT picture, like I guess it's like Google screenshots. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's like
I see you're not in our community yet.
That you can actually you can take ownership of. I don't know how this is gonna work, but basically the whole thing is to prove that there is weaknesses in the blockchain.
So I saw this story.
So
yeah, and I'm a blockchain believer. I saw this story. I haven't dove into it or anything because it's not my cup of tea. But basically, for everybody who doesn't know, to make something super simple and way oversimplified, an NFT is basically a collectible that you have on the internet. People are spending from pennies to millions of dollars on these things, and it could be pictures, it could be items that you can put in your virtual house. They're collectibles. So NFT Bay is saying we found a way to hack into a blockchain and retrieve these collectibles that somebody else bought, and we're giving them to you. Now, I don't know, because the blockchain is touted for like the best security that you can get, anywhere, unless you're the one messing up, which is generally how things happen. People, there's a lot of security in just everyday concepts, but people end up snitching on themselves, giving out passwords when they shouldn't, clicking on links when they shouldn't. So I don't know if it's something more like that, like social engineering that they stole, or if they actually got into the blockchain. I don't think they got into the blockchain.
So the size of the file is 20 terabytes. Okay, so that's the size of the file, and they and basically it's like all the JPEGs, all of them, like from the internet. I don't know what it is, but it's like somebody right clicked and hit save. 20 terabytes worth. First of all, kid, why would you want 20 terabytes worth of random JPEGs? Random JPEGs.
Some of it. There's a whole group called Board 8 Yacht Club, and they're basically just profile pictures of cartoon apes in different forms and variants and stuff. And it's kind of like a status symbol. If you have one, you're just like, oh, I'm this guy who spent money on this picture. You can't have it. Only one of 10,000 are made, blah, 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 blah. So I could go and download it and I can pick out one and be like, ha, I got one too. But it's weird. It's like owning the masters of something and then somebody going and taking it and burning a CD and be like, oh, I got the songs too. Like, you got the original,
but it's
they
like
got a CD, but you can still listen to the same thing.
It's like burning a CD-ROM of an AOL disc from back in the day. It means like the value is like nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a random. I
wouldn't say the value is not. That's why I use the masters versus CD comparison, because it's not, the value is not nothing.
Okay.
But we got trolls in the comments now.
Well, we got trolls. So that's why we need moderators. Remind me, Kian, to name our people moderators in our chat, so we can clean this up. That's a good thing.
You should be able to go and delete it.
Oh, okay.
They reported. Good job, fam.
Good job. Yeah, but anyway, what was you saying?
But yeah, like I said, that's how I was using masters and burning CDs, because you have the masters, you have the original copies. They have like a CD burned CD copy, so they're still you're listening to the same music, but you know that you have the original. You know that it's for some people it doesn't matter. Some people are just like, hey, I get to still listen, I get to still experience it, I don't care. But other people are like, but you don't have the original. You don't have what all these other copies came from. So I get it, but I don't know. It's not. This is something I wouldn't steal. I don't want to be.
I think they're doing I think they're doing it just to kind of show vulnerabilities in the blockchain, saying, "Hey, y'all think it's but I
don't know if this is like white hat. This seems like black hat to me. It don't seem like some friendly hacking.
Okay, I thought it was interesting because I was like, I know you all about that NFT life, and I also noticed in the newest version of Photoshop that I got that they actually have a NFT tool built into it, which I know nothing about, but I just happened to see it when I was using it. I don't know nothing about it, but it was dope that it's there.
Yes, it is nice.
Next thing I want to get into is
hold on. Speaking of, before you go to TikTok, speaking of NFTs, I don't have the story pulled up. Yeah. But if you pre-order tickets to see SpiderMan, the new SpiderMan movie, Far From Home, I think, No Way Home, AMC is giving out 10,000 NFT collectibles for the SpiderMan tickets for certain people. Yeah. So if you kind of want to get into the game, don't really know where to start, don't want to spend thousands of dollars, you pre-order you a ticket for Spider-Man, you have a chance of getting an NFT. And I will say that the Disney NFTs, all this Marvel, Star Wars stuff, has been getting a lot of value.
Yeah, I'm still, because it reminds me also because the NBA and the NFL just launched their NFT service. The NBA was doing it last year. I don't know what I'm buying. Like
you're buying a collectible thing, whatever the thing is. You're buying a collectible thing.
I still gotta be sold. I don't know. I'm still not. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not. And Dave, welcome to the stream, Dave. They're talking about. I'm showing my Israel. Dave, you was there. Don't do that.
I feel like everybody here was there in the AOL days. Everybody. Okay. Y'all remember those days.
But no, I still gotta be. Look, I know you being a photographer. You was all over from the beginning. It still seemed very weird to me.
It's also super early. Yeah, like even crypto is early. So it's early. I get it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we move on. So TikTok, you know me. I'm a huge fan of the ticks and the talks. TikTok is like the new cancer. It's
Jesus. Remind me never to put you at the head of my marketing campaign. Never.
Listen, I use words like that because it has to be. It goes beyond just it goes beyond stuff like that. It goes beyond a phenomenon or a global sensation.
You can say like an addiction
or a trend. Addiction, because addiction. I don't know.
Like I said, put you into my marketing team, bro.
It doesn't permeate the the social consciousness of everybody. Like now it's almost like if you don't have a TikTok or you don't follow, you kind of missing out. You don't really know. You ain't really about that. Like
I don't have a TikTok. Let's go.
But you done peep some TikToks. You done see.
Oh yeah, I like watching TikToks because I got this whole little lane that I watched and it's great. But I don't have one.
So I know a lot of y'all might not remember this. And okay, this time I'm really gonna show my age. So back in the Circuit City days, when I was working in Circuit City, the first time I saw Facebook and Twitter show up as apps on Blu-ray players, I was like, the world is coming to an end, right? That first time I saw that. Now TikTok is being embedded in Samsung and LG. So you wouldn't even need a phone or a tablet to enjoy the talks of the tick. It's an app built right into the phone,
But isn't TikTok made specifically for mobile screens?
It is. I'm gonna tell you
what the appeal.
I'm gonna tell you what Samsung has done. I don't know if you know about this. They have a TV called the what is it called? Not the Serif. It's called something, but it's a TV that rotates from landscape to portrait mode. The TV actually does it.
That sounds dumb.
It's been around for 2 years, right?
But
they made it
dumb.
for stuff like this. They made it for stuff like this, and I could not believe it the first time I saw it. I was like, why would anybody want to watch their TV in this mode?
What use case does that have besides TikTok? Besides TikTok?
Yeah, Instagram Reels.
That's the same thing.
Stories. Zero.
Oh
that's what it is. It's called a Zero.
You spelled Zero wrong. Oh, that's a TV? I thought you were saying Zero like zero in Spanish because that's what that TV is worth. $0.
No. I can't say a lot of them being sold, but I'm just saying it exists and it's a thing and it's been around for a while.
Josh, a TV and a computer are two totally different things. I get vertical monitors on computers. Vertical TVs though, when it's just content, not all.
What's the difference, Keon? Really?
You can on your internet. You can do coding.
Okay, but you can also watch TikTok videos.
But the computer is multi-purpose. TV is one purpose, and that's just watching things. Most things are in landscape. 99.9 things are in landscape.
Samsung had went and hired a bunch of people to build this TV.
A bunch of you. A bunch of you.
No, I wouldn't have built that. I wouldn't have built it. It would have been my invention. But it's a thing that actually exists because people watch. They watch content in that orientation. They do. Apparently, it's a popular orientation.
So Josh is saying that people are slowly going to change the format in which we are entertained at home. Give it 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years. I'm not even going to argue with that because that's a long time, especially in tech. So that may be true. But as of today, and I'm guessing Samsung may be building for the long time. Fine.
Right.
Today,
well, you know that I was ahead of everybody else. But listen though, how many times have you caught your moms or somebody taking a video of the wedding or the whatever, and they holding the phone in freaking portrait mode shooting the video, and then they you look at it like why don't you just turn the video the other way? I'm gonna tell you somebody. I got my man here.
I am frustrated when people do it in vertical mode. Actually,
Dave is here right now in the chat. He's guilty. I was watching him and the wifey do their podcast. Sometimes they like do like a little live kind of like little thing, and I'm sitting there watching it. I think to myself, Dave, just turn the phone. Why is it vertical? What are you? Y'all gotta sit out, squish the camera. Like turn
yeah, I always I was like, I'll go to a concert or whatever because I just went to a concert like a couple weeks ago, and I'll do this. I don't care if I look weird or whatever. But then I realized, man, I might have to throw this on Instagram, and I don't even want to resize it or anything, so I have to do that. But this is not the way. It's this way.
So it circles back around. That's why the Sarah exists. Because
again, I'm not watching that on my TV. First of all, that's dumb.
So you don't want to watch the footage of the concert that you just shot on the big 55-inch?
I don't watch the footage. I take the footage.
Why did you record it in the first place?
Because in 2 years, Google Photos says, "Hey, do you remember this concert?" And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's it. That's all." I'm there for the moment. I'm not recording and watching it later.
You are the weirdest person I think I've ever met in my life.
Yo, Chat Squad. Went to a concert, recorded stuff from the concert, and then watched it back a week later. Nobody does that. Nobody does that.
What's the point of shooting the video in the first
One,
place?
to show off and say, hey, I'm here. And then two, in 2 years when Google Photos says, yo, you remember this concert? You'll be like, oh, yeah. And that's it. That's it. That's all. That's done. Wasting space on my phone.
How long have I been knowing you, man? Like, when I think I know you. Like, I've been knowing you for years. And you do some stuff like every time we get on, you say something weird, and I'm like, "Dang, what is wrong with you?"
I'm just waiting for Chat Squad to confirm. I'm waiting for Chat Squad to confirm that they're not watching their concert videos a week later. I guarantee you they're not.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I just remember a couple years ago when I went on my little vacation out of the country. I shot a lot of video, and I shot all of it in 16:9 because I knew I was going to watch it back on TV when I got home.
Did you watch it back?
I watched it a lot of times, and I showed it off to people and all that on the TV. So listen, again, back to the vertical. Like we probably talking about TikTok, but I'm saying like back to the vertical TV. For you people who like to shoot the video, like Dave and like yourself, who like to shoot it in a vertical format, and you want to show that back at, you do it, right?
If I'm forced to.
So the TV is made so you can show it, and there's no black bars, right? It shows up the way it's supposed to be shown,
right?
You know, it's in TikTok fashion. So that's why there's a portrait mode TV, which you know. But just like I ain't gonna never sell you on a portrait mode TV, just like I ain't never gonna be able to sell you a Windows Duo, I mean a Microsoft Surface Duo. I'm good.
Bro, you have better chance of asking me just to give you money, bro. I'd rather do that. Don't even. Don't even.
Just don't get it, man. Okay, look, I just showed a concert video to the homies at work yesterday. I have a few on both formats. So before I move on, because again, this drives me nuts. Why, Josh, did you even shoot it in portrait in the first place? That's the part I don't understand.
I mean, again, if it's on your phone, that's different. The phone thing is not the point. It's the TV that I have a problem with. That's all.
Okay.
Shooting in vertical is not. I get it because TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I get it. Gotcha. TVs, you're not gonna convince me. Not now, at least. Maybe in 5 to 10 years.
You're okay with it, like just wasting 70% of the screen on black bars because you shot a vertical video and you shot
on what? On your phone? Or
yeah,
you
shot it. You shot it on a 16:9 TV.
I'm not. I'm not going to show the vertical videos on the TV because that's dumb. This is why I shoot majority this way, Q. This is a proper way. Landscape.
Okay. So we're in agreement with that. Okay.
Thank you. Even Rush is like, nobody watches IG Live on their TVs. Thank you, Rush.
Look, Dave, I'm gonna prove you wrong real quick because I was, right? I watch a lot of.
You're addicted to TikTok. You don't count.
Listen, I watch a lot of my internet stuff on the TV. I actually saw, again, I'm gonna give it up the game. I was on Facebook one time. Zoe was watching the SmartGuyz Tech Podcast on his TV.
And I've seen that. I've seen some of the homies watch the SmartGuyz on the TV. I've seen it.
Some people do it. They do it. You know what I'm saying? Right? So all I'm saying, Dave, turn the damn phone the other way. Like just bring it around.
This man went to start attacking Dave. Russ, bro, I got you. Don't even worry about that, man. He couldn't even figure out his microphone at the beginning of the show, Russ. Don't even worry about that, man.
I couldn't figure the microphone. That's okay. Listen, I love Dave's content. That's what I'm saying. I'm a fan of the content. That's why I want to shoot it in the 16:9 because I want to see the content. You know what I mean? Right.
I know General Takeover does watch us on her TV, and I appreciate the love. I will say this definitely shows us that you're an early adopter, Android super fan. You wanna do all the stuff. Me, I'm chill. I wanted to be, logical. I wanted to be stable. Like I said, if in 10 years it's popping off, I don't know.
Listen, man. I'm a tech guy, right? If the tech exists, I don't think we should be looking at I'm gonna tell you, this is what I watched all weekend long at work. I watched hundreds of people come by that full display. And I watched hundreds of people touch it and make comments about it. And about 70% of the comments were the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life.
Did you have more people? Wait, did you have more people trying to fold the flip?
Absolutely right. What I was telling you about, right?
when I got to your store. I was in your store for like 10 minutes and somebody had tried to flip it. He was like, yo, why can't I flip it?
Right. Yeah, it's just weird, man. Like I just like nobody really sees the tech for what it is. It's like, well, I'm gonna look at it by the Keyon, the Keyon format where I'm gonna shoot a vertical video, but I'm never gonna shoot it to play it back. I'm just shooting it to shoot it, not to play it back. Or
That's right.
Another Keyonism. I want to go and find a phone with the dopest camera that I never ever use. Like I never use it. That's a pure Keyonism right there. That makes no sense to me.
That's right.
I don't
Let them know, Q.
I don't know. So listen, I know the chat squad usually side with you with a lot of stuff, but listen,
always
y'all gotta let me know with these Keyonisms, man. To me, and I've been knowing the man for a long time, they ain't never made sense to me, y'all, ever. and I want to know that I'm not the only one who see that. Okay.
First of all, this is my crew. My crew got my back, so I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, man, yeah, I know you said you wanted me to take photos with this, but like, I haven't even.
The good folks at Apple.
Hold on. Let me look at my gallery real quick and we'll see what I've taken photos of recently. There's a whole lot of screenshots. Oh, I took a photo of one of the memory cards in Best Buy because I wanted to see it later.
Okay.
I took a photo of my dog. Took a photo of my dog, so I got that.
Okay.
I took a photo of that Bang can that I wanted to talk about. That Bang Energy. That was not great. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever had, but it was not great at all.
No, not that one. That one's a mix of a bunch of nasty stuff. Yeah.
I took some photos of my old phone when I was trying to sell it. Like I'm not. This or whatever. It doesn't have to be great.
You're not taking pictures of sunrises like I was doing, like sunset. So I'm looking at my gallery. I take pictures of sunsets and all.
I got a picture of a drink that I had at the bar the other night.
Oh wow.
I was gonna put it on Twitter and then I I couldn't.
I'm taking pictures of the sun. Oh, you can't see the sunset, but it's supposed to be a sunset there. But anyway, wow. So that's what I'm saying. Not taking the technology seriously. So then they're like, oh my God, $1,700.
That's right.
Like why? Yeah.
No. First of all, General Takeover. These are the only things I can talk about on YouTube. Camera roll not dry. I'll just let you know that. We got YouTube to worry about. But hey man, I'm not. I have a camera. I have a camera, Q. So I'm gonna take photos.
Listen, I don't want to harp on it, but again, you're making my point for me. You have a camera. Look, does anybody know anything about the way pictures are supposed to look and picture quality and all that crap? Is you. You know that, right? So then you're gonna say, oh well, I want the phone with the best camera on it, but guess what? I ain't using that shit. I'm gonna use the camera over here.
But in case I need to, in case I need to whip it out, I gotta have the best one I can have.
Let's take a picture of a shot glass.
Okay. That was a whiskey glass, actually. Thank you. The highball glass.
Okay. If you want to get technical, man. You know what I mean?
Like I said, if I need to whip it out, I know it's gonna be reliable and it's gonna take great shots.
So I think you do this on purpose, right? Like every week we get here, and I have all the intentions of delivering a super serious show about technology. It's like, no, I just want to. And then you get under my skin, and you have me yelling and going.
Hey man, I'm a product of the people. Chat squad is what drives me. They drive me.
Let's get some decorum here, right? So we can have our discussion and get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
It's Christmas season. This Christmas is a little different than okay. They didn't mean me one time. They don't.
I hope somebody got the gif ready.
Don't do it. But anyway, so we're in the middle of a global pandemic. Things are a little bit different. A global pandemic, a supply chain crisis, worker shortage, whatever else you want to pile on top of it. So Christmas time is coming, and most of the things that people want for Christmas are electronics. Unfortunately, electronics are a little bit hard to get at the moment. Kim, Best Buy, I don't know about other places because all I know is where I work at. They had been doing Black Friday pricing for like the last 3 weeks or so.
Since the beginning of November.
Right, telling folks, hey, listen, You might want to get that now if you wanted to be under your tree, right? And then guess what? The people didn't. It came in on Friday, like the prices was going to be different, and the prices are the same.
Like,
and I'm
just in case it goes even lower, I'm just like, if it goes lower, just do a price adjustment or whatever.
But here's the thing. So now I can't get the thing for you, right? And now you're mad because I can't get the thing. So like, you can't get it, right? I'm sorry, right? It is what it is. So looking at all this, like I know last year caught everybody by surprise. Everybody was reacting to like what was going on last year. But this year, we had a whole year to prepare for this, Keon. Why are we still in this situation right now?
And last year wasn't even bad. Right. Last year, you got like maybe a week or two delay on your stuff, but it wasn't that bad. This year, we've known for at least the past couple of months that if you're buying something, it's going to be a while. Like, buy it and forget it.
Yeah,
like we've seen that happen. Everybody on the show knows it's been a while because I've been waiting on phones. I've been waiting on watches and stuff. And you haven't. I don't think you bought anything recently that you had to wait for. So I think your phone.
My phone and my watch I had to wait on both of them. I didn't get my phone on Monday. I got my phone a week after launch. And my watch,
even you had to wait. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. People just out of sight, out of mind. They kind of forget that this stuff is going on, but y'all gonna find out when that Christmas tree look real bare.
I'm telling you, right? I am telling you, and it is so crazy that so the report I was looking at saying, and this is the part I thought was weird. It says that the online shopping percentage, the dollar spent, was at a decrease for the first time for Black Friday. Online shopping was on a decrease. And I was like, oh, well, we was trying to figure out why. Well, number one, nobody can get anything, so they like you. Well, I come to the store to buy the Oculus or whatever, and it ain't there, so I didn't buy anything, right?
Right.
Then there's other people who tried to buy it, and they just couldn't because it wasn't available, right? And that kind of thing. So, and people buying things and by other means, right? Who can get it and like basically not doing it through the traditional means. So, online spending down $3 billion from what it was last year, something like that. And
the total holiday spending is actually up since last year.
Yeah.
Even though people don't have jobs, you can't really get anything that you're buying. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to look at.
It is. And I'm gonna tell you what I find really strange about it is that so we on Black Friday we had to sit around and kind of like post our like sales and stuff in like the little chat thing or whatever. And I was like, I was selling a whole bunch of air. So I was like selling thousands of dollars worth of air all day because all I was giving the customer was a receipt because nobody walked out of there with the product.
See, nobody. I can't do that. I couldn't be that customer. I couldn't be it.
But they're gonna have it for Christmas though. See, we're messing around with you, Keon.
Christmas? That's a month away.
Yeah, messing around with you though. Your people ain't gonna have nothing at the end of the Christmas. They know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a card that says it'll be here on January 17th because you played around.
Because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it however I need to get it. Whatever. But this is why I don't got nothing to buy. I don't have nobody to buy nothing for anyway, except for my mom's, and she don't want anything that's gonna be delayed. So I'm good. Okay. I'm Gucci.
Yeah. Talking about some kind of you can only buy PS5, Xbox in the store right now. So they're doing stuff like that too, right? So
tickets.
Tickets or doing that weird membership thing.
Oh yeah,
well, you do it if you got like a weird membership or whatever. So they got that kind of craziness going on, right? And like I said, the prices have been Black Friday style for a while. You know what I mean?
All of November. And I think it's still probably going on too because of Cyber Monday.
Still going on, right? Still going on. And people are still being weird about a whole lot of stuff about these prices. Like I'm telling people, things are different, right? This ain't the way it used to be. You know what I mean? Like
they're waiting for them Black Friday drops. Like, this TV is $2,000. I thought it was supposed to be $200. Like, nah, dog, right. That's not. We ain't doing that.
Yeah. It is. I just think it's real bad, especially the supply chain part of it, is that nothing can be done. Like it ain't like the stuff doesn't exist. It's like it's right there. Like it's almost like you can see it, but you just can't touch it, right?
It's crazy. A lot of stuff. I heard that a lot of items are stuck in the like transport ships at bay, and they've been at the dock for like a month. Like imagine the boat is just out there. Yeah. And what I don't get about that is like if you're the I don't know, the captain, whatever.
Yeah.
Are you just out there too with the boat, just chilling?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure. I mean, once he find out that he ain't going nowhere for a while, I mean, he gotta. I'm pretty sure the
So
boat
they
is
find a
set up
way to
where.
get off, and they just leave the boat just chilling until somebody can unload
Oh
it.
yeah, that's
That's
right.
wild.
Yeah, and because it's up to the Best Buys and WalMarts and Targets and all of them to get the trucks and stuff up there to unload them. You can't just drop them off because you can't do that.
They
What I
got
mean?
the boats are waiting. You don't have people
Yeah,
to unload the boat. You don't have people to load the trucks because the
yeah,
stuff is still on the boat. You ain't got people to drive the stuff back.
yeah.
It's a whole issue.
I don't know. So Zoe's like, who watching the boat? That's a good question. Let's
That's
remember.
probably why that boat got that stuck that one time. Nobody's watching it.
And remember a couple weeks ago, a whole bunch of 3080s came up missing.
I'm about to drive up to the coast right now. This is do some fishing.
I was saying a whole container full of NVIDIA 3080s came up missing.
I'll be like, oh man, I thought I caught a catfish. I caught a whole bunch of PS5. Let me go ahead and go home.
Yeah, that's where the Tyrone Biggums get it. All you need is get a little boat, put a little boat together, go out there and hit that thing, man. I'm telling you, right?
Do it at nighttime. Don't be getting caught.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just think we still got this was just a kickoff weekend for holiday shopping. We still got 4 or 5 weeks left before we get to Christmas. And I don't know, man. It's just I just feel like a lot of them. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, like the tablet thing. The tablet thing trips me out. So the good tablets, your iPads and your Galaxy tablets, they don't exist. You can't buy them. You can't get them, right? Oh,
wait, what?
What was that kid? I saw a little smart. I said, no. You didn't like that? Oh, you didn't say that when I said iPad. Oh, okay. I see
wait. Wait, no, I'm gonna skip over that. You said good tablets and then name 2 tablets. But anyway, what you mean you can't get them? I can't walk into the store right now and buy one?
No, you can't.
What? Right? I can't buy an iPad right now, Q?
No, you cannot.
What?
Well, you can buy one, you ain't gonna leave with it. That's what I'm saying.
From like Best Buy?
Yeah,
or a lot of places.
Leave it, right?
That's wild.
And a whole lot of places. And this is the boy that trips me out. So they say, okay, you don't got an iPad, you don't got a Galaxy tablet. What do you have? And then you were like, well, I got the Amazon. Like,
I was gonna say, what about Kindle Files? Kindle Fires.
All these orange boxes like piled up to the ceiling, and ain't nobody touching them joints.
Those used to be the hottest tablets. Like not hottest as in great, but just they were flying. Everybody was buying one. Buying one for your kids, your grandma, your mom. Everybody.
You don't want nobody because they don't have YouTube on them. That's the only reason why they don't sell no more.
Oh, what?
YouTube, Google yanked the YouTube app off.
I remember that.
So it's useless now.
You still got Amazon Video? You got Kindle?
Wait, kids, 10 years or younger, you can hand that thing to and they're gonna be satisfied with.
They're like, where's YouTube? Where's YouTube Kids? I was like, yo, you got games, you got books, you got games. Where's my YouTube? I gotta watch PewDiePie, shoot up some people. So
I'm gonna tell you, right? This woman asked me, she was like, do you think he would like this Amazon tablet? I said, well, how old is he? Right? Because the only person I know who really gonna enjoy this is somebody who's like 70 plus.
I was gonna say older, like 50 plus.
Yeah. She was like, he was like 7. And I was like, yeah, he gonna open that, see that, we're gonna see this Amazon, he's gonna throw this thing right back at you. Right?
He was like, yo, we'll never see that. I know Santa ain't real. We'll never see that.
Listen, he would rather have what they call it, the Digiland or the whatever those super cheap Android ones are that you press the button and you have to wait 5 minutes for the app to open.
Jesus, cute.
Right?
At that point, you can go ahead and buy my iPod Touch. I mean,
but yeah, you can give a kid that as long as the video's low, they're gonna be fine with it, right? But it's just this is an Amazon one. This ain't gonna work, man. It ain't gonna work. But there's plenty of those. So you get plenty of those right there, and then of course there's always the oddly model numbered TV. There's always 2 of them. There's a Samsung one and there's a Vizio one that ain't nobody never seen before, except for home.
The funny thing is though, Vizio and that's another brand. Totally forgot. there's these other brands that surprisingly good.
TCLs are really, really good.
TCL.
I don't know about the Hisense stuff. I haven't seen a good one of those yet.
I haven't played with the Hisense, but Vizio and TCL, if you get the right ones, you'll be happy ish.
But
it's not gonna be Samsung, obviously. Right. But
it's always this odd model number that looked close to what you thought it was. So you remember I was talking Insignia, yes?
We're not talking about Insignia.
But so like you remember I was saying about the 7000 series, the Samsung that one that most people buy. Most people buy the 7000, which is not a really good TV, but it's very popular. So this Black Friday version is the 6985, right? And so this guy was asking me about it. He was like, "What you think about this 6985?" And I was like, "Sir, I said, have you ever seen this model before?" And he was like, "No, when I was looking at TVs, this one never came up." And I was like, "Well, because it only comes up on Black Friday, right?" And he was like, "Why is that?" I said, "Because that's why the TV is, I don't know, $50 away. However much it was, I don't know. I mean, for a 75 TV that costs less than $400, you wouldn't question that at all."
That reminds me of like I've seen sales where something will be all year, something will be on sale for let's say $1,000, and then on Black Friday it'll be like, "Oh, drop down from $1,800 to $1,000." I'm like, wait a minute, hold up.
Like, when did you ever sell it at $1,800? You know you lying.
Does Sony still make TVs?
They do, but they don't do that weird stuff. But like they don't have a weird. At least I never saw a weird Black Friday Sony TV, unless it was like a smaller one. But I'm telling you, if I walk into a store, I don't care if it's Black Friday, Blue Friday, Green Friday. If I see a 75-inch TV for $350,
I'm taking that deal.
I am not messing with that. I'm taking that $350 and doing something else with it, because that right there that is going to be nothing but disappointment right there.
I'm still. I don't know if this is going to shock anybody. I'm still not sold on smart TVs. Like, I would rather have a basic TV and then my Apple TV plugged into it, or an NVIDIA Shield for all you Android people.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But having a business to the TV is kind of nice, though. This is one less thing to have. So, look, I ain't going to blow you up for that, Keon, because that ain't terrible. It's stupid.
Performance works better in my usage.
This whole keeping my devices separate, my device only do one thing. Like that is the super anti-tech. You a tech guy. You a smart. Why are you doing this?
Like, performance is better when you separate. I'm just saying.
I want my device to do one thing. So now I got 9 devices in the back of the TV. When all I really needed was a TV. You know what I mean, right?
I'm gonna repeat it. Performance is better when you start. I have never seen a good smart TV, built-in smart TV that's lasted through the years.
Well, I can't disagree. The only thing I can disagree, because like most of the TVs that I have are smart, but I haven't had them that long. I have one that I've had for a really long time. The one that's in the living room, the LG, the first 4K TV that we got about 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. And this one got nothing but better over time. The apps done got better. They've been updating them. Like
the LG that we have here, the 2 LGs that we have here, they don't do one of my apps that I use all the time, and so I just dismiss the whole TV. I can't even watch it.
Like, you know what I ain't but the TV, but they got your Spectrum app built in. You don't even need a cable box for that one. They have your Apple Plus. People use Spectrum. That's the reason why I got a Samsung TV for my in-laws, because they didn't want to use cable boxes. You know what I mean? So
I got one app that I use 85% of the time, and if that app don't work, the TV is useless to me. So.
I mean, I can't be mad about. You know what I mean? And Josh, you're right. The Sony ones are even doper because they have Android TV, and that makes them even more versatile.
Yeah, Sony's I will give. My dad has a Sony TV, and it works nice. He's had it for a couple of years now, so I will give it that.
That's one thing that I'm super jealous of. I wish the Samsung TVs had Android TV. I think they would have been perfect.
Is Samsung's proprietary? Like they run on Tizen.
Okay. Yeah, and it's pretty slow, and the apps are great once they load up, but like moving through the UI is
LG uses their own little proprietary thing, and it's nice. It works. Like I said, one of their apps doesn't work right now. And then Google, the Sony ones use Android TV, which of course works. Yeah, just go with a Chromecast Ultra. It's not Ultra anymore. It's Chromecast with Google TV built in, or an Apple TV.
Right.
Boom.
Yeah. Now actually, I have 2 Chromecasts. I have one in here, and then I just got one for an old girl. Because you could add stuff like Cody and things to it. But and you can't do that to the TV. You can't do that.
Cody, you say? What is that?
How you think I was watching Ted Lasso when I don't have no Apple devices? How you think I was doing it?
Oh, cute.
How you think I was doing it?
I was asking questions.
WebOS is LG, right? Yeah, that's LG.
Yeah, that's LG.
What's cool about that is that the remote control becomes like a little mouse.
And it's not super intrusive. Like they pop up on the lower part of the screen, so you can still be watching.
Yeah.
That said, dress mentioned again.
Listen,
don't tell Q none of y'all secrets.
No. Listen, because on the internet, so everybody know. But it reminded me of about a month or so ago, we was on Twitter talking about Ted Lasso. I think you had posted something and I posted something. And how come Harold along with this punk ass, right?
I remember that. As soon as he jumped into the conversation talking, I was like, "Oh, I gotta leave. I gotta get out of here."
How you watching Ted Lasso? I didn't know Samsung had Apple Plus on
it. I had to remove myself from the mentions right now.
I was like, I should have went on my first urge to block your ass. That's what I should have did.
That is your friend, Q. You cannot block your friend.
No, I didn't block him. I didn't do it. You know what I mean? Rizzo, he watching get a ticket. He watching SpiderMan on B-Flix.
I don't know what B-Flix is. You know, Zola Plug, so he on that new stuff.
Yeah, I tell you, boys. Look at the new stuff. Yeah, but I'm saying, how you think I was watching Ted Lasso? Look, I got to be able to watch everything. Just because I'm anti-Apple, look, I gotta get the good programming now. If it's good programming, it's good programming, all right? Except for that stupid premise of them running a news station on IMAX. Now that right there is still dumb to me. Like I still don't believe.
I'm gonna go find me a crew. I'm gonna be like, let's put up this station. Let's put up some news. Let's do some, let's make a TV show or some other thing. We're just gonna do all of it. Running all on Mac.
I'm telling you that. You talking about
we're gonna do video game development. We're gonna do news. We're just gonna do it all. Only on Mac. Only on Mac. Yes, sir.
Oh, video. You know how much of an oxymoron that video game development and Mac in the same sentence? Are you serious right now?
We're gonna do it.
Okay. No, but they would have me believe, right? That they running the whole full blown news station on Max, and I'm like, oh, they got me messed up because I know better than that. Like I was caught up in the fiction of the show, and this one here was super fiction right here. Like that's the part that's the part that stood out to me the most.
Who looks at the details that close? Now sometimes I will. Like the one thing that catches me up all the time is somebody be like, oh, I'm making a phone call. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah. And I'll be like, that's your home screen, dog. Like, what are you doing? I'll get caught up in some of that. But I don't care if they're watching whatever, or they got the iMac running the whole business, because that just seems realistic to me.
I'm really like that because I see them pull the phone out on the show, and the first thing I see is like the triangle, square, circle at the bottom of it, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't that was like an iPhone. When you see them running, but then when they turn around the thing, it's a triangle, square, and a circle. Like, no, y'all
they got some custom stuff going on.
Yeah, because you can't have Apple stuff on everything. That's why you're gonna have Apple.
I know one thing: you can't have the villains of shows can't have iPhones.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yes, Apple forbids it. You would not see a villain with an iPhone. You can go look at anything.
That's amazing. You know what else I found out yesterday that I didn't know? That iPads didn't have calculators on them. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, you got to download the app. They don't have a calculator app or weather app. I'm just like, what?
I didn't know what the weather. Yeah, that's just weird to me. That's weird.
Yeah, if something has Apple products in it, they make you sign that you cannot have the villains use the Apple products.
Wow. Look at that there.
Hey, look at that there. Clever marketing. Clever marketing, I will say.
Very clever. Very clever. And that's controlling too. That's like, yeah, you look. A little bit.
Just making sure your products have a good name under them.
I mean, I get it. You're controlling the image of your product, right?
I don't know if they were bad guys per se, Josh. I don't know. I gotta read. That show was great, but I gotta go look at that again.
That was great. That show was
a
great.
good show. It's a good show.
I mean, I think it has to be like a flat out villain, like a bad guy. Like I don't think you're gonna see a dude like crushing somebody's head in with an iPhone or something like that.
Like the Joker. Joker's not gonna be using the iPhone. He can't use an iPhone.
Right. Yeah, he said villains can use the discourse. He says condition and not control. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Every time you think of an iPhone, you can be like, "Oh man, Superman was using the iPhone, was he? Huh? Iron Man uses the iPhone all the time." He's like, "What?"
Yeah, like I always tell that story of Ballers, right? The first episode of Ballers that I ever saw, and they got all this crazy shot of the Rock showing up in a super whip, and then he opens the door, he get out, he the Rock now, he all jacked, and he's the ultimate man's man. And ain't nothing non-manly about the Rock until he slow motion pulled out that iPhone and put it to his ear, and I was like, "Oh my God, they just killed the whole shot."
What is he gonna use? He is a business mogul. What is he gonna use?
Ain't no NFL mogul guy using no freaking iPhone.
What? You are outside of your mind if you think they're not using iPhones. You are outside.
I know they do that. They are. I mean, they are. I just think it just looks so terrible. You know what I mean? And if it had been the same shot, but it was a chick who hopped out of the whip I wouldn't have said it. I wouldn't have bet an eyelash at that. I'd have been like, okay, that's normal.
Why would they not use the best device possible?
But the manliest man on earth with an iPhone?
Why would he not use the best device possible, Q?
A gold one too, and with no case.
Well, first of all, real men don't use cases. And then, like I said, it's the Rock. It's the Rock, so he's going to use whatever the best phone out at the time is. So he just, naturally.
It must have been like a Pro Max. The Rock is a big dude. And that thing still looks bigger than seconds, right?
That's a custom one. That was a custom one just for the Rock. That's the Rock edition.
It had to be, right? Yeah, Josh, because I'm telling you, it sticks in my mind when I see it all the time. Like that, this is the manliest man on the planet, and he got the girliest phone he can possibly find.
Using the manliest phone out there,
dripping with gold in no case. I'm like, wow,
24 karat gold iPhone 12 Max.
I was like, man, I was actually really getting. I was like, you know what? This is what I want my self projection to be. To that last frame,
what
when he whipped the phone out of his pocket. It was a gold.
What?
With no
wait, what? What? Rewind the tape. Wait.
I'm watching the show. So, BMW or whatever he was driving pulls up. It's a hot whip. Butterfly door pop open. Alligator shoes and the dress, the Gucci, Louis Vuitton, whatever he was wearing. It had to be high fashion. Yeah. Whatever it was. Then he all built, got the Rock muscles and whatever, right? And then I'm telling you, I'm like, yo, this is what I want. So
you're sitting on the couch watching this, and you're just like, yo, that's me right there.
Right, absolutely. Yes. I was like, yes. And then,
oh my God, I want to know who your white boy sidekick is.
And then he pulled the phone out and I almost fell out my chair. I was like, oh, shit, hell no.
Hey, like I told your Apple homie at the store, man, one day I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna slide in with the iPad or something, and it's gonna be game over.
That's my one Apple weakness, But like I said, if somebody gave me an iPad, you know how like sometimes you get dogs something, they act like they don't want it, but they kind of sniff their nose around and they kind of poke it a little bit, and then you leave and come back. And when you come back, they done tore it over.
Exactly. I don't do it. I'm like, you know what, Q? You are using that iPad a lot. Let me go ahead and put this HomePod Mini right next to you just so you can hear it a little better. I'm just slide on in.
Throw a HomePod Mini like a goblin bar, a green goblin bar. There you go, bro. Hey, listen, man. Once again, we managed to get through a tech show and made it like super hilarious. I don't know how we end up doing this. I think it's your weirdness that does it. Or is it me being like, I don't think I'm disconnected from. I think I'm a super tech dude. I think I take the tech for what it is. I think y'all be playing.
I wouldn't say I'm super in. I love technology, and I will forever do it. But I'm no longer the like early adopter. Got to beta test every little thing, every little feature like I used to be.
Right.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. still all about it, man. And I don't know, it's just weird to me, but this is a nice dynamic we have on the show, and it makes the show kind of hilarious. Again, our people who come through, Josh, nice for stepping through. You must have had to work tonight, but I'm glad he coming through. And everybody else, Zoe and Gentle Takeover was back in the building. We was just missing. What you call a little sis?
Little Kiwi Tina. I don't know where she was at.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do one of these days, right? Like one of these days, I don't know how the logistics gonna work, but we're gonna get everybody on the show together. We're gonna chop it up like that. I mean, all you really need for this thing right here, we use the can as like a link. So I think you can get like 20 people up in this show.
I mean, that show we wouldn't be able to have like topic. We would just have one major topic, and then everybody just shoot.
And guess what it'll be? It'll be the Microsoft Windows Duo too.
Nope, I'm telling you, they don't want that.
Y'all don't want that.
Y'all don't want that. Because I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you to show the stream to your Microsoft friend at the store so he can watch, and we just gonna sit down and have a fireside chat. Destroy that phone.
Don't say you owe him that, man. You owe him that 8 minutes, bro. We might as well have a full unbiased discussion about it, and we can't have an unbiased discussion with just you here, right?
Why not?
That ain't gonna work.
Not? I'm completely unbiased when it comes to Microsoft products.
No, I don't think so.
Yo, I said it with a straight face. I held it as long as I could. I held it as long as I could.
I don't think so. Anyway, man, y'all been cool, man. It's been fun as always. Hopefully we'll do this again. Like I said, we'll figure out how to get. We need some of y'all on the show with us, man. And we're gonna start doing that as we move it into it. If y'all want to do it, like Josh, we've had Christina on the show before. And that kind of thing. So it's cool. We'll work on that stuff. We'll talk about it. And then, of course, we need to, this is that crazy thing that happened today. We need to go in and make some of y'all moderators. We'll do that too. But again, man, I had fun tonight, man. That's all I really got. What you got, bro?
I do. I'm about to say, yeah, you sound real muffled right now.
He did it again. He did it again.
It's you.
He did it again.
It's you.
Okay, hold up. Let's not do that. Hold on.
You guys see what I did with. This is why I asked him earlier in the show when his mic didn't work, did he turn it off and turn it back on? Because that's what he has to do. His system shuts down every 45 minutes.
Wasn't me.
Can you not hear me now?
Me.
Can you hear me now?
It was you.
Can you hear me?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it is me. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we got in the show then, I guess.
Frozen to me. I don't know.
Oh wait, no, my audio
was
wrong.
I guess.
It was no. Look, it was.
I don't know what's going on with it, man.
Anyways,
but yeah, we just on the show like that. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. All right, everybody, catch us next week. We love you. We'll fix Q stuff.
Oh man,
peace.
Oh boy, I don't know what this is. Let's see. Let's see here.
This is what we're going through. I'm glad y'all get to see this in real time, though. See what happens.
I don't know, man. I still ain't.
Look,
let's see.
His mic muffled, his video frozen. Oh my goodness! Let me text this man, or maybe I can call him. Do a FaceTime call.
Oh no. Oh well. Wow. He said it was you. It wasn't me. Oh, okay. What happened? Uh-huh. What happened? Yeah, still can't hear you on the thing either. What's going on? Oh, he hung up on me. What's happening? Okay, cool.